Alright guys, this might be it because she is having them back-to-back contractions and they heavy.
It's currently 2:05, October 31st. We are on our way
It's Halloween, guys.
to the hospital. So not that long ago, I started having stronger and stronger contractions, and a little TMI, but I started bleeding. So I told him I think it's time to go to the hospital. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even have time to like get ready or anything, and sorry if the lighting is not the greatest in here, but yeah, we're currently on our way to the hospital. It's Halloween, and we might have a baby on Halloween.
We have a Halloween baby.
So we will see, and we will keep you guys updated. But currently, I was tracking my contractions at like 3 minutes apart, and they're getting pretty bad. So we're just gonna get checked, you know, just to play it safe and see what they say. And if we do have to stay tonight, we have all our bags in the back, and we have the baby's car seat. So we're good, right, babe?
Yes, sir, we ready. I'm ready.
How do you feel?
It hasn't hit me yet.
It'll hit you.
I'm pretty sure it will.
Okay, so we'll see you guys at the hospital, and we'll try to keep you guys updated as we find out what's going on. We're here.
Let's get it.
Belly is ready.
Alright guys, I'm in the waiting room. My girl just went in. If she gets admitted, that's when I can go in with her and be there throughout the whole thing. But for now, I'm in the waiting room. There's no one here. I'm by myself and got her stuff. Hopefully everything's gonna be okay. And while we're walking, my girl's having like 2 contractions on the way here, and she's all gripping my hand. I'm like, oh shit. But she's in there. We'll see if she gets admitted. Like I said earlier, mind you guys, like we went to bed like at 12:50, like 20 minutes after that. Then she just wakes me up and she's like, okay, I think we gotta go. And I was like, all right, let's pack all of our shit because it's time. So I'm here now. It's just the waiting game right now, and I'll come back to you guys when I'm with her, or if there's any update. I'm gonna let you guys know. Hey guys, how's it going? It's 1:50 in the morning and we got our stuff ready to go to the hospital. My girl's having contractions back to back and they're pretty heavy to her right now, so we're about to go. She's here in pain and we'll see how it goes today.
We're about to pull up to the hospital. This pain is becoming unbearable, so hopefully I am dilated enough to get admitted, and if all is good, we can have the baby today. We did come yesterday because I thought I was going into labor, but they checked me and I was only about almost 2 centimeters dilated. So hopefully today it's more, because these contractions have been a lot stronger. I'm just trying to hang in there. How are you feeling, babe?
It didn't hit me earlier today because we were in the hospital early, like at 3 in the morning today.
Yeah.
And now we're back, so hopefully she's on her way already, you know?
We're literally back like around the same time. We thought that we were having a Halloween baby, and we came yesterday like around 1, 2 in the morning, and we're back today. I'm feeling it a lot stronger. But yeah, we are just about to park, and they have to walk us over to labor and delivery, and then once we get there, we will try to update you guys.
Shit, this time I'm gonna tell them to ask for a wheelchair.
I know, honestly, I can't walk.
I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna be like, can you get her a wheelchair?
Oh, I'm getting a contraction.
How you feeling, babe?
Pain.
We in pain?
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta go to the emergency room, guys, so
I can't walk.
we'll keep you guys updated. Alright, guys, she just got taken in. We're gonna see what's going on. Bad situation? It's not a bad situation, it's just her phone got left with me, so I can't get no updates on what's going on. But if I see a nurse or something, I'm gonna tell them to give her her phone. But I'm just in the waiting room, see what's gonna happen, if she's gonna get admitted or not. So here we go. How you feel, babe?
I'm in pain.
Are you feeling pain?
Yeah, I already got epidural, but it's not working.
We're waiting for the anesthesia guy to come back, right?
And the baby's gonna be over there.
Yeah, we got the baby coming right here. And this is where we're at right now. We got the medicine for consistent contractions. Right, babe? You feeling some contractions right now? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. And oxygen. What is up, guys? It's 11:58 p.m. How you feel, babe?
I'm tired.
How was your delivery?
Hard.
Yeah?
Yeah. But it was worth it. Our baby's so cute.
Yeah, we'll show you guys later on.
Right now she's getting a bath. They're giving her her first bath.
Yeah.
We miss her already.
Yeah, I was telling her, well, what do we do now? We miss her already. And it was kind of hard to vlog at the same time because everything happened so fast.
And also, not like just that it was fast, like our room was so small and the amount of nurses that were like in the room, it was just like too hard to vlog.
Yeah, and it was just so unexpected. Like they kind of didn't really tell us what was going on at the moment.
Yeah, and they were like teaching like a student at the same time, so it's like, I don't know, it was just hard, and I was in a lot of pain, so I feel like vlogging would have been hard either way.
She got that triple epidural.
The triple epidural.
The doctor came 7 times.
Yeah, I wasn't even planning to get epidural. I wanted to do like a natural thing, but the pain was just so bad that I just had to.
Telling you guys, this woman right here, she is amazing. Like, who are you? Are you a mama now?
I am a mom now.
Yeah.
Retired mom.
Yeah. She's gonna get her little nap on right now.
We're here for 2 days, so hopefully we can try and maybe vlog other stuff. Daddy changing his baby's diaper.
We got my baby walking around a little bit. My girl bought this thing right here. It's called a Frida.
So worth it.
Let me see if I can zoom in. Let me tell you guys, an essential for sure.
And it has a night light.
Like, check this out. It gets brighter too if you keep pressing it. Press it.
Oh.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my girl got that. I was like, what the hell we need that for?
And it's convenient because it's small.
And that's why you always right, babe.
Yeah. I'm sitting in the back seat with the baby right now. Say hi, babe.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's been a long time.
In a minute.
But we got the baby back here. So I know it's been a really long time that we haven't really vlogged or recorded for you guys, but we are finally recording our labor and delivery video. The reason why I say we are recording it is because we didn't really get to record our whole experience, so this is gonna be kind of like a story time. Also, like going into labor, like the whole experience about it kind of happened in like a blink of an eye, and just the way everything went down, it was not impossible to record, but somewhat impossible, especially because we did have, you know, people in the room with us the whole time, and they were kind of giving us eyes when we did take the camera out for a little bit. So we didn't want them to tell us like, oh, you have to stop recording. And plus, like, I was in so much pain. So yeah, I'll just explain everything. But if you guys are new to our channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notifications, that way you guys get notified every time we do post a video. We are gonna try and get back on track with posting more videos. We've just been super busy with this little one. It's very tiring. I didn't know how tiring it was gonna be, but it's just such a great experience being a mom, and it literally has changed our lives for the better. So we are super thankful and blessed and grateful for this little one coming into our lives. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so don't mind that noise. I'm currently pumping. We just got to my boyfriend's haircut appointment, and he parked in the sun, so it's like all on this side of my face. We haven't gone out the house like literally at all. Like since she's been born, we've just been at home. He hasn't been able to get a haircut. I literally look like crap 24/7. I did a little bit of makeup today and, you know, fix myself up a little bit, but I have been looking pretty rough. We just haven't had time to really do anything, and we've just been, you know, spending time with her. The only time we do go out is just like for her doctor's appointments, or if I need to get something like from Target, like if I run out of my breast milk bags, we do go get that. But we do curbside, so, you know, we're pretty much home all the time. And usually my boyfriend will go and get us, like if we want food, or if he needs to like go run an errand or something, and I stay at home with the baby. So sometimes we do want to get out of the house, and we'll just go along for the ride. So yeah, since I'm in the car waiting for him, I'll go ahead and tell you guys the story. So the videos that we did post in the beginning, the first one was October 31st. So if you guys did see our past videos, I did mention that I was supposed to get induced November 4th due to like my heart condition, and just like for the well-being of my baby, they thought it'd be better for me to get induced at 39 weeks. But that did not happen. I legit thought I was going into labor. I had horrible contractions, and I started bleeding. Like I had a lot of blood, and I thought I lost my mucus plug, and I looked that up, and it says once all that happens, you're basically like in early labor. And I literally felt like that night was the night, and it was like maybe 1 in the morning or something like that. I can't remember. And we went into the hospital. Long story short, I was only 1.5 centimeters dilated, so they sent us home. The next day, November 1st, it was like midnight, 1 in the morning. Again, I thought I was going into labor this time because I couldn't sleep. The pain was so much worse. It was so unbearable. And I thought, like, I've never felt this pain before. Like, this has to be it. So I told my boyfriend, I was like, we need to go back to the hospital. Like, I cannot handle this pain. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't walk. It was just bad. So we went back to the hospital. Again, I was only 4 centimeters dilated. So they gave me the option the first time we went to the hospital on Halloween to either get morphine or get the epidural. And one, I never wanted to get the epidural in the first place. I wanted to have a natural birth. And then the morphine she offered, she said that it could affect me and the baby, so we would have to stay there to be monitored. So I didn't want to put myself or the baby through any of that. So I said, no, I'll just deal with the pain and that's it. But then on November 1st, when we went back, I could not handle the pain. So I went back and I told them that I'm gonna need, you know, the epidural probably because I cannot handle this pain. So they said I was 4 centimeters, so they went ahead and admitted me. And during that time, my boyfriend couldn't be in there. So I was in so much pain. I was all alone and he couldn't come in until I got like the actual room. Okay, so now it's time for me to go into the room. They finally say that they have one. And mind you, it's November 26th, I think. And I gave birth November 1st. So my story might not be all there because I kind of forgot a little bit. So I'm gonna just go kind of like based off of what I exactly do remember. Okay, so they got the room, they put me in a wheelchair and they sent me to the room, and then they let my boyfriend come in. Right when we get into the room, the first thing that I noticed was how small the room was. And at first I thought like maybe there's a room just where we're gonna stay for a little bit until I do have to actually deliver and then they're gonna move us. Nope, that's where we stayed the whole time I was in labor. And you know, like where they put the baby once like she comes out, it just wasn't cute. And like the chair for my boyfriend was so uncomfortable. Like everything in that room was just not a vibe. It felt just like off, and honestly at that point like I was just in so much pain. I just wanted to get it over with. But right when we walk in, there's already like 2 to 3 people in there, and then there's like one nurse or doctor teaching another person, so she was like a student. And literally we did not have like any time to ourselves. Like there was always people in our room. That girl that was teaching the student, they were just like talking the whole time. Like I'm over here in so much pain and they're just like talking, and she's showing her how to do something. And like I get it, like, you know, she has to learn, that's gonna be her job, whatever. But like, did they really have to do that like to me? Especially like somebody that's like in labor. Like they can't teach her like something else, or I don't know, but whatever. I was just being a little salty because I was in so much pain. And you know, I wanted us to get a good vlog, and this girl is just like over here teaching her, so this is how you do this, and here, let's check her vitals and do this. And she's literally explaining everything to her, and I'm just like, can you just get it over with, please? Like I just want to get this over with. But anyways, the last thing I knew was that I was 4 centimeters dilated. That was like around 10-11 in the morning. I did decide on the epidural, so the anesthesiologist came in, you know, to get all that done. It was not super painful, but it was very uncomfortable, and I felt like they kind of did something wrong because I felt it a little too much, and afterwards I was in pain. And when I say like they did something wrong, wait, let me explain what I mean. So once they gave me the epidural, only my right leg went numb. My left leg, I felt my whole leg, and I still felt all my contractions. So there I thought like something was already off. And then they gave me a little button where like I can give myself another dose every 15 minutes if I feel like I need it. I was pressing that thing literally like as much as I could. And then I kept telling them like, you know what, this epidural's not working, like you guys need to like do something. So they kept calling the anesthesiologist. The anesthesiologist was busy, so I had to wait. Then they finally came in, and then they like checked the medication or put more medication or added something to the medication. I don't know what happened, but I think the anesthesiologist had to come back into my room at least like 5 times because I kept feeling all my contractions still. Only one leg was numb. Like they kept like poking at my other leg, and I felt everything. Like my stomach, I still felt everything. And it was just bad. Like if I'm gonna get an epidural, I expect it to work. If not, like why did I get it in the first place? Like yes, I did want the natural birth, but because of the pain, like I just could not handle it, so I had to get the epidural. So yeah, that was not fun, like having to get that epidural and then it not working. Besides the 2 people that were in our room, there's also another person who was there the whole time I was in labor. I don't know what her job title was exactly, but once like she hooked me up to like the EKG, since that time she hooked me up, she was in the room the whole time. So I don't know if she was watching my heart or what she was doing, but literally I felt like she did not need to be in the room for that. So that room was just so small, and it just like felt more crowded with her being in there with this big old machine and her computer, and then the 2 nurses on my right side like talking in my ear, teaching the nurse, and I don't know what. It was just so much, you guys. Like, I was so overwhelmed. I was in so much pain, and like I felt bad for my boyfriend because he's in this chair that's like so uncomfortable. It was just a disaster, you guys. And I wish I could say I had a beautiful labor and delivery, but I didn't. The beautiful part was after, when I delivered her. To get to that, okay, so they gave me, I don't really know how it worked. I guess they gave me like the Pitocin, and that's supposed to help you like get contractions or like help start your delivery process or something. I did start feeling the contractions like even more stronger than I had it in the beginning, and I already felt like I couldn't tolerate it. And I'm over here like not screaming, but I'm like making all these noises because I'm in so much pain, and like nobody's doing anything. And then they kept having to like move me from one side to the other side, and because I couldn't feel my leg, I couldn't move myself, and I hated that feeling. If you get an epidural, just know you're not gonna be able to like move your lower half of your body, and it feels gross. Like, I literally hated not having feeling down there and not being able to move. So it took like my boyfriend and like the 2 nurses to like help lift me or like scoot me over and tilt me to my side, and that was not fun. But they had to keep moving me because the baby's heart rate kept dropping, and they don't know why, and they didn't really tell me. They didn't talk to me and like communicate that with me. I only know that because the nurse that was teaching the student, they were talking about that. So I overheard it, and I'm like talking to my boyfriend like, what's going on? Like, can you see her heart rate? I was just so unaware of everything, and I didn't like that they didn't communicate a lot of things with me. And it just wasn't like a loving environment in that room, and I felt like nobody cared about me and my baby. I didn't like that. Like, I wanted to have a beautiful experience with my labor and delivery. Before like giving birth and everything, I watched so many labor and delivery videos, and like they were so beautiful, and I was expecting for us to record something like that for ourselves and like experience something like that, but nope. But the outcome was well worth it, so that's okay. So it's like 4 something in the afternoon, and like the pain is getting more intense. And then before that, they started telling me, okay, if you start to feel like you need to poop or like you have so much pressure down there, you need to let us know, because that might be like time for you to push. So that was around like maybe 3 p.m. or something, or 4 p.m. I honestly wasn't looking at the clock. But I know they told me a couple hours before I gave birth. So they did do like the peanut ball on me because of like the pressure that I was feeling, and I guess they wanted to try and gravitate the epidural medicine to my left leg because that's the one that wasn't numb. So they wanted me to lay on that side and then put the peanut ball in between. They said something about gravity and the medication, I don't know. So they had the peanut ball and they switched me on both sides, and then having my leg up, I started to feel like a pressure down there. And then every time I would get a contraction, I kid you not, this is probably TMI, once I got a contraction, like I felt my thing down there was opening up and like something was coming out. The first time I felt that, it was like small, like the opening, I felt it small, and I told my boyfriend, I was like, I feel like, you know, the head might be coming out already. And I honestly can't remember what he told me, but I started to tell the nurse, and she's like, oh, okay, no, that's normal, like that feeling is normal, you're fine. I was like, okay. Another contraction comes on, and it was even stronger, and I felt myself opening up wider, and I did feel like if it was something round, and I was like, okay, this is not normal, I feel like the head is coming out. And I told my boyfriend again, and I told the nurse, I was like, hey, like, I really feel like maybe the head is coming out, or like something is coming out, like I feel it. And she's like, no, you're fine, like that's a normal feeling, you'll be okay. She's like, around 6 p.m. we're gonna check how dilated you are and make you try to push around that time, like that's when the doctor is gonna come. And it was maybe like 5 o'clock or like 5 something. So another contraction comes along, and this time I felt like something was about to come out of me. So I told the nurse, I literally like was so firm about it, and she finally checked. So she like lifted up the blanket, did not say a word, and she left the room. And I'm like just laying there in pain, and I'm like, oh my god, like I feel something's gonna come out. And like my boyfriend like looked like he didn't know what to do. And literally seconds later, the door opens, all these people are like rushing in there, and I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, everybody looks worried, and they're like, okay, like we're gonna have you start pushing right now. And I'm like, what? Like what's going on? Like, is the baby okay? Blah blah blah. And then my boyfriend's like, I have to pee. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, I'm about to like push this baby out and you have to use the restroom? They started to tell me, okay, well, they didn't really tell me this part, but I think my boyfriend overheard because he told me. I guess the baby like pooped in the womb or something, and I don't know how they saw this just by like looking down there, or I don't know what they saw when they lifted the sheet, but something was wrong. So they said the baby needs to literally come out now, or she can inhale something. I don't know what. I still don't know to this day. And they start to lift up my legs on the little thingies and like open up my legs, and all these people are in my room, small ass room, remind you. And people I didn't see throughout the whole time I was there. So I was just like, what the hell's going on? I looked over to my boyfriend because he's on like my left side, and I was like, is the baby okay? Like what's going on? And like he didn't know what was going on either. He was literally just there, like just as confused as I was. So they started to tell me, okay, you're gonna push for 10 seconds. I pushed for 10 seconds, and they're like, okay, one more time. And then I pushed, and then she's like, okay, you're gonna push for 3 seconds. When I tell you to stop, stop pushing. And I did, and I felt the head come out, and that legit felt so weird. But then she tells me again, she's like, okay, you're gonna push for another 3 seconds. And I pushed, and the baby came out. And I was like, what just happened? Like, in the matter of like maybe 5 minutes, my baby came out. And I was like, what the heck? Like for hours they didn't check me about how dilated I was, and then right away I had my baby laying on my chest. So it was just super crazy, and it happened so fast. Me and my boyfriend were like in shock. Like I don't even think he was able to really cry because of how fast everything happened and like how shook we were. But once they put that baby like on my chest, like I cried my eyes out. I was so happy. She was so beautiful. Like right away you feel like that mother instinct feeling, and it just feels so amazing. I can't explain that feeling, but I looked over to my boyfriend, and we both knew like just how much our lives were gonna change for the better, and we were so happy. And to this day, like I look at her and I just start crying, and I feel like crying right now. But it was so crazy, and we're so blessed with a little baby girl, and she's literally so perfect. She's so beautiful, and she looks so much like her dad. Like she doesn't really look like me, but she's still so beautiful. She has like some little features that she got from me, but she's literally daddy's twin. They did send us to the postpartum room, and we did have to stay for about 2 days because I did tear. And then also they wanted to monitor the baby to make sure like her lungs were fine, just in case she did inhale something. So not only was I in pain down there, I couldn't really walk, I couldn't really sit in bed, like everything just hurt really bad. And you bleed a lot after you give birth, so keep that in mind. If you have never given birth before, just know you're gonna bleed a lot. Another thing that was hard with postpartum, I felt like I was just really emotional, and then what did kind of get to me was the whole breastfeeding journey. Nobody really tells you how hard breastfeeding is. Like for some moms, like it may be super easy, and if it is for you, like I congratulate you so much, because that shit is hard. Like in the beginning I thought I was doing so good and she was latching and everything, but come to find out like she wasn't really intaking much of it because she just kept falling asleep at the boob, and I thought that that was normal. We saw a lactation consultant in the hospital and they were trying to help us as much as possible because she would latch but I was in pain, and they said that that's not normal. And then after a couple of days of like not really knowing that we weren't latching right, my boob was like bleeding and I still had to feed her from that boob. So when she kept, you know, trying to latch on and eat from that boob, I was in so much pain. Like both sides were in so much pain. And then at first I had so much milk, but then my milk supply started going down. On one side I wasn't really like producing as much for her than the other, so that was the one that like we're doing it on the most, but that was also the one that was bleeding. So oh my god, I was in so much pain. But babe is back and we're going home now. Look at you. Yeah. You feel like a new man?
Yes, sir.
How long did you go without a haircut?
A month, I think.
Really? That long?
Yeah, I think a month.
Nah. But it looks good though.
By the time I think I lasted 2 months without her.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Oh, but you would touch it up, no?
Yeah.
But it looks good.
Yeah. What is up, everybody? We're back home. I'm tired. I'm hungry. The baby's home. My baby's home. This is her changing diaper face.
I'm in the mode right now.
This is her changing diaper face.
What did I say? I'm in the mode?
I don't know what you said.
What am I saying?
She said she's in the mode. We're changing the baby's diaper. Well, she is. And then she's gonna eat. And then you guys can see what I got my baby as a push gift. As a surprise. Something small.
She farted again.
She farted. You know what happens, guys? We change her diaper and she just goes again.
Ow.
Like 3 times in a row. Just kidding. You guys hear her? She's crying because it's cold.
And then we'll show you guys our little beautiful baby.
Yeah.
Not yet, not yet.
Currently in the changing station. But yeah, she's about to eat. We're gonna feed her. We're gonna eat. That's if we can. But yeah.
When you got a baby, you got no time for anything.
Yeah, no time. No time. Gold right here.
And look at our little hungry baby.
This is her. You guys can't see her yet.
She's hungry.
But yeah, look, her sock fell off. Her socks are too big.
Nothing fits her. Okay, mama. Yeah.
But yeah, guys. I stay picking up these little socks on the floor. Literally, we have not put any of the nice outfits because she was too small. But now she outgrown them. Like, we're trying them on and she literally has outgrown them with her big ass feet.
She hasn't outgrown like the whole outfit. It's just the foot part.
The foot part's too small. She has pretty big feet. But yeah,
I don't know
guys.
where she got that from because my feet are not big.
But yeah, guys, we'll pick up the camera in a little bit. The baby's eating, and once we do something a little more interesting, we'll pick it up. This is them right here. Chillin', chillin'.
So we finished eating, we changed the baby, she's fed. So now we're gonna go ahead and show you guys our little baby girl. You guys ready? Here's our little baby girl.
Say hi, mamas.
Mommy.
She got the hiccups right now.
She has the hiccups and is looking at daddy like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
But look at her cute little outfit.
Check me out, check me out. Fresh as fuck.
I think she's still hungry.
She's about to knock out, guys. Literally. We about to change her and put her something comfortable.
Yeah, she's ready for bed. She just ate.
Look at her.
And she's sleeping.
She's sleeping. She's in REM sleep now.
Who do you guys think she looks like? Daddy or mommy? I think she's daddy's little twin.
She's in REM sleep and doing the hiccups.
I don't like when she's in REM sleep because her eyes roll back and
look
she
at her.
scares
She's
me.
good now.
Mama, look at those chubby cheeks. She's got mommy's chin though.
She's like, what the hell is going on out there?
She's smiling. I just wanted to show you guys what my boyfriend got me as a push gift for giving him a beautiful little baby. Right?
Yes.
Eggs. Look at these. Thanks, babe. I'm in love with my boots. Alright guys, so it's time to close out this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. It was kind of like a little story time with our labor and delivery. Like I said, it's been a long time since we posted. We do plan on recording more with our baby now, so hopefully we can get more videos out for you guys. So don't forget to leave a comment down below on suggestions that you guys would want for our next video.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And stay tuned for the next video because there will be more for sure now.
So now that we showed you guys our little baby, we will be telling you guys her name pretty soon. Comment down below what you think her name is. Her name reveal will be coming up soon. And again, we hope you guys enjoyed this one. And until next time, bye.